Okay, this is ours, Andy Hawk cars. All the cars we have for sale, usually 50 odd. Customer's van. I've got the Prius out. This is the office showroom, and you can see just the workshops at the back. The Prius, got it out and ready to have a look round. Love these cars, automatic and economical, my two favourite things. It started itself up, it will do periodically, so you might as well look at the engine bay. You can hear it running. Yeah, not much to see obviously. Big bank of battery control, the engine, coolant obviously nice and clean, so no issues there. Not much else to see, that's the screen washing there I think. And that's the power steering clean over there. So, if it turns itself off, I'll check the oil. Actually no, that's not, that must be coolant and more coolant from the two different systems, because that's the screen wash. So I'm guessing it's got two cooling systems. There we go, learn something every day. There we go, it's turned itself off so we can check the oil. I'll leave that, it's going to be, should be nice and clean. Look at that, lovely clean oil. It's really nice like that. Toyotas are such good engines. So wheels, front alloy's a little bit curved, as you would expect on a car of this age and these type of wheels, unfortunately. Good tyre, plenty of tread on it, good 6 or 7mm. Disc, very little lip on it, that feels fairly new, so very good condition. And the interior, not as clean as I would like, I have to be honest, but it looks reasonably good condition. This is what I'm talking about with cleanliness. This should all be done and will be. A little bit of wear on the leather of the steering wheel, but it's a natural material, so you'd expect that. A little bit of wear on the bolster, but not worn through. But obviously that's where the seat does get the most wear, so you kind of expect that to do a bit of a clean. The rest of the seat looks in pretty good condition. Suede or Alcantara, not sure which. Kind of a brushable material. Do like the sort of flying bridge effect. Again, there's a bit of cleaning that could be done there that I don't like. Sorry, I'm just picking off little bits I don't like the look of. Get rid of that. So what we've got here, just cup holders and a bit of storage. Quite like the fact that it slides. I can work it, which I can. Oh, there we go, like that. More cup holders and storage. And we've got it's actually on the car, even though the engine's stopped, it'll periodically turn itself on and off. So we've got sat nav. Looks like you can talk to the car and it's got Bluetooth, judging by this. Cruise control, let's just start itself up again. And obviously the automatic gear selector. And you've got, as well as having a button for the foot brake, for the hand brake, you've got, or the parking brake, you've got the foot brake there, and obviously accelerator and clutch. Sorry, accelerator and brake even. Round to the back, so look at the wheel on this one. Less curbing, doesn't look too bad. Tiny little bit of corrosion on the wheel, but you can get that with Japanese cars. Brake, again, that feels very new, that brake, good condition. Tyre, again, very good, 6-7mm tread, fairly new. And we've got this suede effect on the door. A few little scratches, obviously marks over the years, but nothing major. Suede on the back seats all looks pretty good. Although I do know this headrest, or one of them, is oddly, in fact I'm just going to put this down to show you a second, bear with me. Not quite sure what's happened to that, but you can see it. Yeah, I don't know whether that's been squashed under something for a period of time. I mean, it's only the back of the headrest, you can't really see it unless you're in the boot, and obviously the front is fine. So yeah, just a bit odd. It's got the parcel shelf and a boot mat in the boot. I've got carpet mats in place. Carpets all right under there, looks okay. There's a bit of grubbiness that should be clean, but other than that, it all looks pretty clean and tidy. The seats obviously fold flat. And we've got a boot thing there, and as I say, the parcel cover there. Roof lining all looks okay. Nice and clean and no damage. Let's go round to the other side. side. Again, not quite as clean as I would like, but all generally good condition. Mats are obviously a bit worn, but you'd expect that. Got the book pack and the locker wheel nuts, and obviously the book pack and some invoices and bits and pieces, nothing too exciting. Again, seat looks in pretty good condition. Soft Alcantara, I'm not sure if it's genuine suede or Alcantara, probably Alcantara, it's harder wearing. Manufacturers tend to use it these days. Round to the back, again some marks on the door, and scuff plates there, as you'd expect. Door pocket looks, seat pocket looks in good condition. There's a bit of a, I thought that was just a stain, there's a few dog hairs in the back, which again, a bit of effort will get rid of. There's no dog smell, I can promise you that. But I do see a few odd dog hairs in the back, so I suspect the last owner may have had a dog. A few scratches on the back of the console there, but again, plastic unfortunately does get scratched with wear. And yeah, the seats are nice and clean, it's just the odd bits of trim that could do with a good clean. So that's the interior. Exterior, just a nice black paint. Just check the tyres on this side again, fairly new tyre, bit of curbing on the wheel. Not a huge amount, but there is some. The disc is very good, and again, practically brand new tyre at the back. Bit of corrosion on the wheel, but the disc is very good and the brakes look excellent. So, exterior, I did see there's a couple of little punch dents there, which will possibly come out. I wouldn't want to make any promises, but we've got a dent guy who does very good work, so we'll get him to have a look at that. Headlights nice and clear, and the fog lights and the driving lights look fine. A few stone chips and minor marks on the front paintwork, but very minor. Obviously stone chips you're always going to get, but there's a few little marks in the paint. Mostly probably will polish out, certainly nothing significant, just a few, I don't see a finger there, a few little marks there, but very, very soft. May well polish out. There's a little mark there. Wing mirror's got a tiny mark on the end of it there. Edge of the passenger door looks good, very good in fact. Trim's a little bit wayward there, but that just needs sticking, we can sort that out no problem. Passenger door looks good. It does feel nice. There's a tiny bit of a punch dent there as well, which I'm not really sure if you can see. Just about see it if I move the camera like so, but that is very minor. Make sure there's nothing untoward on the windscreen. No stone chips or anything. A little bit of lamination there, but that's never going to cause you a problem. Just age. No significant stone chips that I can see. All the glass looks fine. Round to the back, there's a few little brush marks here and there, some of which will polish out. Mark there, typical, just started up, just started making a noise. This could obviously looks like it could do with a bit of a polish. It feels okay, but it doesn't look perfect. There's a little bit of a tiny bump there, I would suspect you'll be able to see. Not sure what's quite happened there. It looks like it's had a small bump at some point. That's just a little bit of deformation of the bumper where it's had a very small bump. Usually we can take this off, fix it properly, and you won't notice that quite so much. You know, we can do a pretty decent job of that, so it'll look alright. A few little scratches and minor stuff on the boot, but again, the polish will help that. A few little stone chips on the edge of the spoiler, very minor. Car's running, so you see there's no smoke coming out the back or anything like that. So look at the passenger side. Again, paintwork feels nice. There's a bit of wear there, but I'm not sure if that will come off or not. Again, these bits of trim are coming away a little bit, but we can obviously stick that down properly. Nothing major there, that's nothing to worry about. We'll sort that out, no problem. The paint on the driver's side looks good. You've got this strange louvered sort of Prius roof, which I do quite like. just drive it a little bit. I think I've got the keys in my pocket, otherwise I won't go anywhere. No. So we'll get to the inside out of the vehicles. Obviously showroom. Obviously office. One of the offices, we've got 3 or 4 altogether. 2 keys for the Prius. Pretty sure it's got full Toyota history, but I have to check that to be honest. But I will do. And there's a decent frontal view. So, got the keys in my pocket. It's keyless, so you can actually, if I touch that when it's, obviously it's the car's turned on, so it won't lock. It will just beep at me. But had it been turned off, you press that, and the door locks, and then it's the same to unlock it. And then you just climb in. You would press the power button, but the car's running, even though you can't hear anything. So let me just show you that. I'll put it into drive. There we go. And we should set off in silence. And then you get the fuel usage thing, obviously showing 100 miles to the gallon, and probably even more. And there we go, as it got into reverse, it's just turned itself on. Very, very impressive fuel consumption figures on these cars. All types of use, whether it's around town or on the motorway. It's extremely impressive, especially for a car with the size of the engine this is. I think it's a 1800 maybe, but as I say, it's very, very impressive fuel figures. I'll just get out the gate and go round a couple of, you can see we've got a reversing camera there. And then when I put it into, I'm not sure if you can see that very well. Drive. I better put my seatbelt on so it doesn't beep at me. Oh, that was my phone falling out. Just go round in a circle so you can hear that it's not making any clunks or bangs or anything when we go around corners. I'm sure it won't. I'll just demonstrate. So we'll go hard round. There's a thing here, so we'll go over the gully. But, oh, it's lovely. It's so nice. Yeah, spins round very nicely. And I'll just go around the other way. I'm not sure I can do it all in one movement. No, that's typical. So, into reverse. Just spin round a little bit, just to demonstrate turning circle and what have you. We don't have any clunking or banging in the suspension. No, that's all really nice. I'm driving on the petrol, on the electric motor at the moment, which I do like. Got a bit of an angle on that. So I'll just zoom around the back, give a look at the whole place. As I say, I'm a huge fan of these cars, and they are just, especially when it's silent, lovely to drive. That'll do. Neutral, press the button for park, or you could press the foot brake. Or just to press the button, it's easier. In fact, if I turn it off, that's it turned off, and then I close the door, just press that. And I don't know if you heard it, but it's all locked. Let's demonstrate. There we go. This is right in the back, obviously, workshops. In the back of the showroom, obviously, the rest of the cars. Yeah, just going to give you a rear view. It's a rather smart Toyota Prius. I hope you like it. I certainly do.